Hi there, today we're unboxing a gaming headset. So this particular one is my MPOW and it's the EG3 model. Details are in the description below for anyone thinking of purchasing. So let's take a quick look around the packaging. So it comes in a medium-sized box, picture of the actual headset on the front. If we come around the side, just to show 3D sound, 50mm driver, says comfortable, so I guess comfort factor highlighted there, LED light and equalizer settings. The box has been damaged slightly in transit, but looks like the headphones are fine. So details there as well. And just to note, the actual interface for connecting the headset is USB and it's compatible with a PC and a PlayStation. And that's all there is. So let's open it up and see what you get in the packaging. Okay, so I've laid out all the items you get in the packaging, so let me quickly go through them one by one. So you've got a user manual here, it's multi-language, giving you details on the options on the headphones and highlighting that it can be connected to a PC and a Mac. Just to note, it also can be connected to a PS4 as well. Next, we've got an analog 7.1 channel driver installation. That's multi-language as well, and with screenshots on there. Okay, so let's take a look at the actual headset. So initially, the cable to connect it to your PC or PS4, it is really good quality, I have to admit. Nice chunky connector on the end with braided cable. I do always like braided cable. And on the actual mic itself, it's nice and flexible. If I bring it in like that, you can see there is a bit of movement. It does flex sufficiently, but then some bits it does flex back a bit, so okay, I guess. And if I pull the cover off, you can see there's an on-off switch for the microphone. I'm not sure why they did it like this. You're not going to keep putting this cover back on and off when you're using it. Okay, the other thing to show, you've got a volume control at the back, and in terms of comfort, obviously you've got this metal bar, two of them at the top, and the headrest rises in accordance to your head size. Now you've got the branding on there. I don't know if it got slightly damaged in transit, but there's some marks on there just to note. Okay, in terms of cushioning, quite a lot of cushioning on there, so it does feel nice and comfortable. And if I bring my ruler in on there, you can see it's about, I'd say, 1.5 centimeters. Quite a chunky design on both sides. The actual drivers and the headsets on the side aren't adjustable, so if you rest it on your shoulders you can't twist them out, which is a bit of a shame. I do think it's quite nice to have that option available. So build quality is reasonable. For a budget set, not really surprised what you're getting here. Okay, so next let's weigh the actual headphones. So I've got an electronic scale here. I've unwound the cable so we don't accidentally weigh that as well. And if I lift it up, you get 350 grams, so not too heavy. Okay, so for my next test, let's plug the headphones into a computer. So I've got my laptop here and I'm just gonna plug it in to the USB connector at the side. And let's see if it's plug and play and what happens. First of all, just to note, you can see lights coming on the side, both sides. Okay, so there you go, device is ready, USB audio device is set up and ready to go, so plug and play to get this running. Okay, so the headphones are ready to use now, so let's give it a go with some music. So I've got a track here on my desktop. If I double click that, let's check the volume and give it a second. It's on maximum, let's put that on maximum. And if I check on the side of the headphones, there you go. And now I've got a sound level meter here. So if I place that, gives you an idea of how loud it can go. Wow, okay. So we can get up to 91 decibels from what I've seen so far. So it goes to a very loud level. Okay, so for my next test, what I'm going to do, I'm going to test out the headphones to see how comfortable they are. And the other thing is I'm going to test out the microphone. So what I'll do, I'll record the footage on my laptop and overlay that on the video. So if I hit record now, and I'm just going to put on the headphones. Actually feels very comfortable, I have to admit. And the sound you're now hearing is the sound quality from the microphone. So I've already tested this out just out of curiosity, just to see what the sound quality is like. And it is very good, very clear. And if I take the actual muffler off there, so that's this bit of foam. So this is the sound quality with that removed. So it gives you an idea what it's like. Okay, next, just to show the lights on the side. So reasonable amount of light in the room at the moment. So it's not too bright. It's a very subtle white color on there. And there's no buttons to obviously adjust it. Okay, so next, let me show how to set up the app for this gaming headset. So quite straightforward. If you look at the literature, it gives you a URL to go to, and I've got it typed in there, and that takes you to a software download page. And once on there, you just look for the model of the headphones, which is EG3 in this case, and just click on the Windows button here. And what that will do is download it locally. And once it's downloaded, you'll get a zip file, extract it out, and you'll have a folder like that once it's extracted, and double click setup to install it. Okay, so once it's installed, you'll have an icon like so. So MPOW Audio Center. I'll double click that, and these are the options you have available. Now, for some reason, my particular laptop doesn't seem to be showing the virtual surround sound on this. Not too sure why. Once you do install the software, it does require a reboot, which I have done. So for this current situation, I can just get the actual volume control and microphone levels on there, and that's it. So I can't show any of the other options. So there are equalizer options on there, but I don't seem to have that enabled for me. But in terms of sound quality, does seem quite good from the tests I've done so far. Okay, so we've got the gaming headset plugged into a PS4. Very straightforward, nothing too really complicated to do. Just plug it straight in and that's it. Plug and play. Now, in terms of functionality, works the same way. You still got the volume control here at the side that's working, and you still get the lights coming on here. No way of turning these off, as I've already mentioned. Sound quality is great on here, I have to admit. So there you go. Hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing them. Details are in the description below. Thanks for viewing, and don't forget to like and subscribe.